got some things I want to talk about. What is up, Fin fans? Yes, there are some things I'd like to talk about. Some good things. I think they're good things. But it's just, I've been marinating on a few things, especially since the trade, especially, listen to some people saying some things. So this is what this video is going to entail. It's going to entail us listening, because again, if you watch anything from the Rich Eisen or Cowherd or whatever, you get copyright strike. So we're going to listen to something that Rich Eisen said. We're also going to react to Jalen Phillips' mic'd up. I wanted to do that. But I also want to chat with you guys about something in the kind of the direction of the Miami Dolphins and this, that, and the third. But before we jump into that, I do have a little bit of announcement. You'll see in the description. So if you don't know how to essentially pull up the description, you just kind of scroll down. Let me show you. This is, again, the Rich Eisen podcast that we're going to react to. A lot of people ask me, like, when I say, like, hey, you think something's in my description, blah, 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 where? You just, if you're on your computer, you go here, and then you click show more, and then you see all the crap here. A lot of times when I say, like, my Patreon, it's in the description, this is where it is. It's below me, and it's here, right? You can show less, or you could show more. Boom. It's down here. So if you go in my description, and again, if you're on your phone, you have to scroll up and then you hit expand that. But if you go in my description, you'll see that I have Fanatics there. You'll see that there's Fanatics at the very top. I am now an affiliate with the Fanatics. So essentially what that means is I will be giving you guys and letting you guys know about cool discounts and all that cool stuff. I think they have a really good discount happening right now. I think 65% off the entire site. So click on the link in the description and go get yourself. A lot of people ask me, hey Doug, where you get the hat? Hey Doug, where you get the hoodie? All that stuff. Fanatics. So go. You can either, it's all fan stuff. But if you click on the description if you click on the link in the description where it says Fanatics, I think right now it's 65% site-wide. So you can get NHL and MLB, all that good stuff, or Dolphins, their sideline apparel. I actually just got the hoodie. Very happy about that. 65% off. Go check it out. I am now an affiliate with Fanatics. Very happy about that. I wanted to share that with you. So now that I got that out of the way, let's talk about Tua Tagovailoa, the Miami Dolphins, all that good stuff, because this trade made me think about something, right? The Miami Dolphins go out and they trade their first and their fifth for Bradley Chubb. I think it's their first and their fifth. My brain. Whatever. So I'm going off the top of the dome. I have no notebook in front of me. It's just me spitballing because I have some things I want to talk about. But they traded their first and another pick, and then they go out and get Wilson. And it's a win now motion, right? But Bradley Chubb's young. He's 26. He's still got minimum 4 years of good. We got him in his prime, right? If he could just stay healthy, he's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Wilson just really fits the scheme, and he's already been that 1-2 punch with Raheem Mostert. And you saw Raheem Mostert, his career's kind of rejuvenating with the Miami Dolphins. But I said in the picks video that I didn't want to get too far ahead of myself with Jay, right? Because it felt different, and I think we all can say that it feels different. And the reason why I'm saying it feels different is in the past, we've gone out and got Mike Wallace. We've gone out and gotten Ndamukong Suh, LRB, and we've gone out and made these moves in the offseason, and they haven't panned out. Right now, Tyreek Hill is set to have 2,000 yards on the season. Jalen Waddle is set to have about 1,700 passing yards on the season. Tua Tagovailoa and all that stuff, I will get to him in a second. But it's different because we lacked an area and we added to it, right? We weren't getting a pass rush. Our secondary was getting beat because the quarterback was able to hold the ball for 3 to 4 seconds. Now all of a sudden you add Bradley Chubb, one of the highest, rated pressure, along with Jalen. Like, all of a sudden it just feels different. Now, am I saying we're going to win the division? Am I saying we're going to definitely go to the playoffs? We're going to win a Super Bowl? Any of that stuff? No, because you guys know me. My mentality is I'd rather be surprised than let down. But something I did notice, besides the feeling of this being different, besides the Dolphins doing this differently, right? The Dolphins have built through the draft. Look at the star talent on this team. Javon Holland, draft pick. Jalen Phillips, draft pick. Tua Tagovailoa, draft pick. Jalen Waddle, draft pick. I'm trying to think of other ones. AVG, draft pick. Christian Wilkins, draft pick. Like, this team is built, the core of this team is built through the draft. And then you have the stars in there. You have the vets in there, the Morstead, the Hill, the Connor Williams, Melvin Ingram for now, but the Xavier Howards, you have them sprinkled in. Brandon Jones also, we could throw him in there as a draft pick. And Sealer, we stole him, but he was, young. We've built through the draft. Now all of a sudden we're adding the pieces to continue to the success. But something I noticed, Tua Tagovailoa, right? Look at him. So many people are still down on him. So many people, he has to do this or he has to do that. And I told you guys when the season started, if Tua kills it, he's killing it. If Tua kills it, they're just going to say it's because of the weapons around him. It's going to be the but if he didn't kill it, then all of a sudden he sucks. I warned you guys what's going to happen, and it's happening. You have no idea how many times I've heard, yeah, but anyone could do what Tua did with that system and those weapons. Skylar Thompson did it, and Teddy Bridgewater did it. Not knocking those two guys, and I don't want to hear, well, they didn't have time to prepare, and but they didn't do what Tua was doing. And what is that? Win. Have the offense run properly, move them down the field, poise in the pocket, making the anticipation throws, the accuracy, all that stuff. Skylar Thompson's young. I think he will become that. But they didn't do it. 5-0. Tua Tagovailoa. 5-0. I'm like, is it 6? No. 5-0. Tua Tagovailoa. He's doing very well. And the Dolphins see that he's doing very well. And the Dolphins know that he's doing very well. And you know how? They got rid of their first round pick. And that's one of the things I was thinking about. Like I said, there's a few people that still don't like Tua. There's people who have said we should trade for Baker Mayfield. He's now benched with the Carolina Panthers. Tua is a top 10 quarterback. And I've had people push back on me saying he's a top 10 quarterback. Go look at all his stats. Go look at his play. Top 10. Suck a butt. He's playing really well, and the team can see that. They have no picks in the first round next year. Unfortunately, they got one of theirs taken away. But they have no picks because they have faith in Tua. Now, here's my biggest thing with Tua, right? I say really good things about Tua. I just, talked about him for about a minute, talking really good about Tua. But me, as a Dolphins fan that supports Tua and wants to see him do well because he's a Dolphins quarterback, does have some apprehension with Tua Tagovailoa. And my biggest apprehension with Tua is his durability. And you can come up to me and say, right now, Doug, are you giving the future of this organization and putting it on the back of Tua Tagovailoa? Are you willing to give him a contract extension of 5 years for $30 million a year? Are you willing to do it right now? His play dictates, I don't know if it dictates the money, but his play right now dictates that he can lead this franchise to great things. But it's his durability. Scares. I'm being honest with you. I'm being 100% honest with you. Open, honest with you like I always am. His durability scares the crap out of me. Because I can honestly say that if Tua did not get injured, I think, and again, this is not me homerism. This is not me being Tua on or Tua stan or Tua ear. I honestly think if Tua never got injured, the Miami Dolphins would be 8-0 right now. Like I'm like, it's hard to look at it and not think that way. The Jets game, it was 19-7 in the fourth quarter when we missed that field goal. There was a ton of opportunities to move the ball down the field. They didn't fear Skylar Thompson and the accuracy and the pinpoint precision and all that. They did not. The Vikings, we made them punt 10 times. We actually had the lead at some point. What was the other? The Cincinnati Bengals. We definitely would have won the Cincinnati Bengals game. And people say, well, in Cincinnati, he left and he didn't have the lead. drop touchdown from Chase Edmonds. Then you had the dumb interception. I'm not going to say anything about that. It was a dumb interception. But then you also had him march them down the field, and Jalen Waddle dropped 2 passes to convert. So you had your 6-7, because that's what the score was when Tua got knocked out. Could have very easily been 10-7 or possibly 14-7. So I honestly think that Tua, if he never got injured, Dolphins would be with the Eagles right now undefeated, just because of how the offense plays differently with him, right? And I think that the Dolphin organization sees that in training away their first for Bradley Chubb and saying we're going to ride with Tua in 2023. Because you don't have a first-round pick to either trade for Lamar Jackson or draft a quarterback. Unless you're going to trade future firsts for Lamar Jackson, but I don't think the Ravens are going to want to take that. So what this tells me is the Dolphins are running and riding with Tua Tagovailoa in 2023. And possibly more. But if he continues to play like he is for the rest of the season, real good. But that's the little spiel I want to say. Now we're going to listen to Rich Eisens' podcast here and what he had to say about Tua.
Anointing oils.
So again, I'm not going to show
I have
it
anointing
because
oils for a new elite quarterback in the NFL.
I get copyright
I'm putting them up there. And I know you're like, elite, Rich, really? You got Josh Allen. You got Patrick Mahomes.
I haven't seen this.
Justin Herbert, people throwing Justin Herbert in the mix. Would you put him as an elite quarterback in the NFL?
No.
Would you put Joe Burrow as an elite quarterback in the NFL?
I would not put Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow as elite right now. I'd put him top quarterback, but not elite. Justin Herbert kind of those pick sixes in fourth quarter games, and hey, he had records say, yeah, those stats are inflated. Like, if we're going to be honest right now, Justin Herbert, he deserves the rookie of the year and he deserves the record breaking. But look at how many of those were yak. Come on. They're really good. Joe Burrow went to the Super Bowl, but they're not elite. They're not on Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. They're not on their level yet. They're right below them, but they're not on their level yet.
Joe Burrow went to a Super Bowl. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Justin
But did
Herbert,
he?
Who else you putting in the elite status?
elite category
Brady and
based on this season?
yeah,
Based on this season,
That's what I'm doing.
There's only a couple.
I've got one.
Jalen
for
Hurts
you.
has been pretty elite this year.
I agree. I got one for you.
Another 6-1 quarterback, Kirk Cousins, has been pretty elite.
I got one for you. I'm making him elite. I believe I see what I see. I see with my eyes, and I see you, Tua. I see you, Tua. Yeah, you see me, don't you?
He's pointing right at you.
Yeah, you see me
I'll
too,
put-
don't
I'll-
you?
I'll
I
put
see
the link
you.
for the video.
This is like a great
You can
meet
go
the
watch
parents
it.
moment.
Is this like the Spider-Man meme? You're
That's
just like pointing
it.
at each other?
Yes.
I wouldn't put Tua in elite. He's in the same, to me, he's in the same category as Burrow and Herbert. Those young up and coming quarterbacks. Even Jalen Hurts. I'm not putting them in elite though. Not yet. Even this year.
I consider
see you.
myself elite in my craft. Just because the guy throws left-handed doesn't mean he's not as good. There's a bias. There's a bias. I love that. I don't know who did it earlier this year on Twitter. They flipped
Oh yeah.
the image and watched Tua throw right-handed.
And it looks
you're
better.
like, whoa.
Looks better. He looks uncomfortable throwing left-handed.
Do you know what
No?
he looks in this offense? He looks elite. He looks like the guy that is
I'm not saying this.
relentless. He hits his back foot, and he knows where the hell he's going with it.
He's not wrong.
And he
there.
knows where his second option is.
Yeah.
He's not struggling in this offense at all. And
not,
you
no.
can sit here, and I know what you're going to say, Chris. I'm going to front load it.
Oh, you're going to Papa Doc me?
Go for it. Say it. Go ahead and say it.
Well, I
Go
mean,
say it. Say
come
it.
on. I mean,
say it. Say it.
Again,
I know you want to. Go
Again,
ahead.
this offense was constructed
Yep.
because they thought they were going to have Tom Brady, okay? So they have a lot of speed. They have Tyreek.
That's not true at all. It's not true at all. The Tom Brady situation happened before Mike McDaniel was brought in. The Tom Brady and Sean Payton situation happened before they got Tyreek Hill. This offense was made for Mike McDaniel and was made for Tua Tagovailoa. That's 100% false. Timeline doesn't match up with that. No.
Hill. They have Jalen Waddle. Have you seen those guys? They have the most
Yep.
receiving yards
Yep.
in eight games in NFL
Exactly.
history. Okay, they have a really awesome and innovative and young and
Yes.
energetic head coach.
I get it.
Okay,
And
so
so
how many other quarterbacks
yeah.
in this league would be in this offense and have the exact same and probably better numbers than Tua?
simple for you to say, we're seeing the guy who is doing it, aren't we? And we're also not saying the opposite, which is Tyreek Hill said he's just as good as Mahomes. Oh, wait a minute. Tyreek Hill said that, and we saw the Twitter account of the ball fluttering, and he had to stop to catch the deep ball in OTAs. And then the coach says he's one of the most accurate throwers of the football. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. So what if he didn't do what he's doing right now? We would be throwing him on the trash heap
just
of
talking
history.
about this.
In his last stop, you got an owner who's not only bringing in Deshaun Watson at this very moment last year on the verge of the trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
Deshaun, can you tell me a little bit more about your massage therapist? Because I'd like to trade for you. This is after he tampered for Tom Brady. This guy hears all that, and he's married to a coach who knows what to do, and look at what he's doing. Number one in passer rating, yards per attempt, damn near every first.
Completion percentage.
Every time he
third.
throws, he's damn near every time he's getting a first down.
12 touchdowns,
9
3
yards per
interceptions.
attempt. Third in the league in completion percentage. Not making mistakes. He's being efficient. If we had started him this week in our fantasy league, we would have won.
We would have won.
You know who's also seeing what I'm seeing? I'm not really a tape head. I'm not an all 22 guy. I'm not sitting in the back of my courtesy car being driven from New York to Bristol and back and forth.
Wow.
Using my time to put out videos because I'm such a tape head. No, it's not a shots fired. I could see the let me guess. I could see the reflection of the trees on the Merritt Parkway on his screen as he's shooting it with his phone during his film sessions because I can't get enough of Dan Orlovsky. I watch every last one of them.
Yeah, he does.
Dan
love it.
tweeted this out today. Look at what Dan tweets out. Tua's tape from this past weekend is obnoxious.
Like, as good?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
It's just like obnoxious. Like, I'm taking that as him sitting back and he knows exactly how he's going to slice you up. He's elite. He's an elite quarterback in 2022, and I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait to see it develop. Catch.
Again, he said it. I didn't say it. Like I just said, I wouldn't really put him at that category of elite right now. I'd put him in the same category as Herbert and Burrow, but that's his opinion. I know some people are going to be like, elite, get out of here. Blip, 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 blip. I didn't say it. I didn't call him elite. Last thing we're going to do before I end the video is we're going to watch the mic'd up Jalen Phillips, our young pass rusher. See if he's got spicy talk.
Knock loose! Knocking shit loose!
Yeah, spicy talk.
Yeah, that was better. Let me see it. Let me see it. Must never play football.
I'll never touch the rock, man. Mel's touching rock more than I've had tackles.
They'll be
Let's go.
touching that tater, boy. Top, hurt, 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 hurt.
Fine.
Oh, yeah.
They got no.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
These guys got
yeah.
potty mouths.
We in Zachy's hometown.
This is Zach Sealer's hometown, Detroit.
Hi, Hannah. I'm feeling a big one from you, Ski. I'm feeling 130. Maybe more. 2
It
times.
wasn't that far off.
Let's get it, baby. We're going to have a good today. Come on now.
The rooks. Well, they're not rookies anymore, but they drafted together.
What up, gang? Good luck today, baby. Good luck. Hey, Jeff. Good to see you, bro. Good luck today, boy. He's singing. He's sung now. You drive us wild. He drives you crazy. Oh, yeah. Look at you, baby. Let's do it.
Sweet kiss.
You up. Have a game, boy.
Stay up.
My man is always around the ball. I'm telling you.
Woo! Come on, y'all. Get loose. Get loose, man.
Tyreek Hill down the field, and another big play by Hill.
Hell yeah, Reek.
Quickly, quick snap. Tua surveying the scene to the end zone. Touchdown! And it's Jalen Waddle. And you know what we're going to get now? Oh, yeah.
Just gotta play defense.
Boy, oh boy. That's loose. That's one ski.
Let's go, baby. Turn it up, man. Turn it up.
Good
Telling
run,
you,
baby.
he's always right there.
Bro, Rock would have held it for one more second. We freaking smoked. Dude, collapsed him.
Tyreek Hill in space, and Hill picks up the first down.
That gotta have 150 all purpose so far.
Wait.
Ah, come on, come on.
Singing like.
Wait, I think I'm mic'd up too.
You like that?
They told me I was going to be. I don't know if I am or not.
You probably should let us know.
I don't think I am.
And 6. Tua looking deep. He's got a man.
What a beautiful
Touchdown! Number 2 for Waddle.
What I tell you, too? Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's the one right
So
here.
he doesn't even know he's mic'd up. He's
Big
not
hat,
doing
big
this on
hat. Come on,
purpose.
Jalen.
This is just
Come on,
Jalen
Jalen.
Phillips.
The Miami native is tackled at the 15-yard line with 7 seconds to go in quarter number 3.
Hell yeah, sir. What? What?
We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, good talk, good talk.
Pressure's coming. Goff can't get away.
There you go.
And Sealer buries him.
Driving back to the coverage.
Yes, Matt. Keon, oh boy. Teron been locking that rookie boy up all game. Love you, boy.
I don't know if you guys saw it, one armed.
Love you, boy. Hey, bro. Yes, sir. My dogs. Bro, first game, bro. X, always, nigga. Good nigga. Love y'all boys, man.
Talking to his secondary.
We
Telling
gonna
you.
get shit together. Let's go
One
win.
work with the other.
Let's go win.
Good job, Jalen.
Y'all boys. Noah. Love you, boy. Yes, Cam. Yeah, big does. Good game, big dog. Yes,
I like
sir.
the way you play.
Appreciate that, bro. Stay safe, man. What's going on, big
man.
dog? Good to see
Keep
you,
doing
man.
your thing, all right? You're
Already.
a hell of a player.
Appreciate that, bro.
You know that.
Already. Big mom. Appreciate you. Brother. Yup. Back in the day.
Good out there.
Appreciate it. Good game, bro. Stay safe, bro. Good luck, bro. Hey, love your game, baby. You gonna be a f***ing baller, bro. Already, man. Can't wait to watch it. Already. Good game, baby. Stay safe, brother. Renee, good game, brother. Stay safe, bro. Good luck, baby. Already.
It wasn't like this back in the day. They didn't.
BB! BB! What's up, big dog? What up, man?
It wasn't always like that back in the day. They didn't meet up. I think at one point some of the old players were like, "That's your enemy across there. You don't say congratulations afterwards." But that's what I got for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the thumbs up if you did. I will see you guys tomorrow with the preview of the Dolphins taking on the Chicago Bears. I got my guy, my Chicago Bears YouTuber coming on. I've been friends with him for a hot minute. He's going to come on and give us a little in-depth thought, all that good stuff. And again, if you want to grab yourself any merchandise, whether it's Dolphins, Mets, Yankees, whatever, use the link in the description. Fanatics right now, like I said, 65% off site-wide. So other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. Like usual, stay classy. My friends out.